What up, YouTube? This is Shaw Securities Home Defense. So this morning, I'm sitting there and I'm hearing something in my kitchen. And I'm kind of confused. I'm like, I'm the only person in the house, so what? It sounded like rustling. So I pulled out my Byrna. Hold on. Pulled out my Byrna. I pulled out my Byrna, and it's good to have something to protect your house, to protect your family. And my nerves is just a little bit rattled. I'm gonna do a little, but since I've punctured my CO2, I'm gonna have to do a little test. I don't want to waste the CO2, and I can't just leave it just sitting in here and just wasting away. So might as well shoot some shit up, right? I got a can of rice beans, red beans and rice, and I got a can of chicken and gravy. And the reason why I'm shooting this instead of my makeshift targets or whatever is because I have these 10-gram metal PVC balls, heavy as shit, way heavier than my Byrna Kinetics. And let's see here. And my home records. What I did notice about these nylon balls, these home record nylon balls, is that I weighed them because they say one thing, but it's always best to check yourself. So the nylon balls and the Byrna Kinetic balls, they're around the same weight, about 2.8, 2.9 grams. Let me see if I can pull these bad boys out. But these are heavy as hell. 10 grams versus 2 grams is a noticeable difference. So for one, I wanted to see what kind of impact it would have versus the nylon and the plastic Kinetic balls. I wanted to see if it hit a little bit harder. And also I wanted to make sure that it doesn't jam in the magazine because of how heavy it is. Cute little light to go with it, to go with my Byrna SD. It's really nice. Blinding light. It's actually really gorgeous. I found a nice little holster that works very well with the Byrna. I'll leave a link for that as well for anyone that's interested. The CO2 is already pierced, so let's get all of this out. Let's load these up. Like I said, these are 10 gram. The magazine. All right. Busty dusty time. Let's go. And this is with the 10 grammers. One shot. Put a hole right in it. One shot. Put a hole right in it. Oh, man. That's a whole lot of stopping power right there. But let's do this. Remove the paper from this. Oh, my God. There we go. Remove the paper from this jammy. We're going to throw some Byrna Kinetic rounds in there. See how that go. Put you back up a little bit. See how that go. I just need to know which has the most stopping power. And I think you should too. They say to only use Byrna Kinetic rounds, Byrna rounds in their launchers. But I've noticed that I've used the nylon home records and haven't had no issues with it. I just shot the metal PVCs, 10-gram balls, no issues. Let's see if these Byrna Kinetics has the same type of stopping power as the metal PVC 10-gram balls. So, without further ado, let's do it. Woo! Powerful. Look at that. And that's just one shot. Bust a hole right in it. But let's try it again. Right through. You know what? Let's try the metal PVC again. I'm curious. I am curious. Let's try that again. Throw two of them in there. Whatever the remnants of these cans is all over my clothes. I don't know if you can really see the impact that the Byrna is having on these cans. It definitely has enough power to stop someone who's trying to come at you or trying to invade your home or whatever. This thing has stopping power. It does. All right. This is the 10-gram ball. Let's see what it do. Just putting a dent in it, it's not really penetrating it. But the CO2 is getting weaker. Let's try this Byrna Kinetic and see if the Byrna Kinetic will penetrate the can. Because the other one is just punching the shit out of it, that's all. Alright, let's see. Let's find an empty spot. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Let's see if it penetrates. And that will be the test of tests. And that's with the Byrna Kinetic. So, in my conclusion, the Byrna Kinetic is more powerful. I use the 10-gram PVC metal and it's just denting the can. Every time I hit it with the Byrna Kinetic, it penetrated that can. And the remnants from inside of it is leaking all over the place. There you have it. Shaw Securities, Home Defense. Stay positive. Be strong. Stay protected. One love.